Hi everyone. I just want to say again, how targeted I really am. Um, Now these scumbags have not left me alone for such a long time. Um, like most of my subscribers have relayed to me is that they are definitely trying to break me. Now, we all know that family members are 100% involved. Now, if I have to narrow it down, there was one family member that has most definitely been involved in recruiting and turning so many people against me, all because he is insecure within himself and he's a scumbag. So he's trying to turn so many people into a scumbag like him. And these are the types of people in the world that the world doesn't need. The world doesn't need any more bad seeds or bad people living here. It doesn't need any more psychopaths. And now that so many people are turning against me because of these outrageous lies and these psychopaths, there's going to be so many people, there's going to be so many evil people in the world, so many narcissists that they won't even remember how they became a narcissist when they get caught in the act one day. And if they ever get caught, because the thing is about narcissists is that they keep lying straight out their teeth over and over and over again, and nobody will catch them because they just keep lying and getting away with it. And the other narcissists around them protect them. These are the same scumbags that hold these positions in power and abuse young kids, spy on young kids, and see them in a perverted light. Now, I am being blamed for how these people are acting towards me. So, again, I was targeted at a young age. I was a minor, 13 years old, right? And I didn't know much things unless what I was taught at that age back then. I believe it was also the age that I also started to understand the corruption within the world. And it was also the time where I had a creepy family member whose obsession with me grew to a point of madness. So that obsession that this family member had towards me made him have people spy on me, watch me, and harass me everywhere I go. It's not something that you it's not something that you can easily explain, except the fact that mass surveillance is real and that I am sadly someone who's a victim of that. It's like perverts will never go extinct and nobody's doing anything about it. And it is 100% these older guys who are perverted and sick in the brain. And so what they do is they will try to indoctrinate you yourself and try to fit you in this new world order pyramid which you just can't be brainwashed to participate in. Um, they would get all these creeps to do weird things around me in public and outside. They would talk to almost every single member of the public to harass me and make me feel small. They would get them to copy the same repeated patterns over and over again, hoping that I can recognize them. The same repeated bullshit. And they know that I know what they're doing. It's a mental game, and they're trying to play a mental game with me because their life is so insignificant on this earth that nobody would give a shit if they die or if they harm someone in life. They're that insignificant. Nobody cares about these people. So what do they do to make us care about them? Is they target us. They constantly starve us of freedom. They constantly harass us with these same synchronized tactics over and over again. They want to kill any type of peace that we have in our life. They're trying to teach us a lesson. A lesson of what? To be taught is the fact that they are ruining our world. The fact that people are going extinct and the only people that will be alive on this earth are the fucking Muslims and immigrants who are going to keep killing people, who are going to keep beheading people, children. They have beheaded children and basically just massacring and raping people. That's the only people that are going to be left on this earth because we are scared to talk about it. Because the people that we call parents, the people who we call family, are involved in these trafficking schemes to basically fuck up our life. And it's one single parent. And why, I tell you why, is it always the father, who is not even mine, right? I've nothing to do with him. A scumbag. Why is it always that? And in three simple sentences, he is a pervert, forcing everybody to mimic the same reactions, making me uncomfortable, trying to make me feel like a piece of meat, you know? Like they're trying to show that, yes, they are guys, and even if they are ugly guys, they can prey on pretty women. That's what they're trying to show. And I am being intimidated and harassed to not say anything about how they are targeting me. It's attempted trafficking. They are trying to traffic me. They want bad things to happen to me. And I have heard them. I have heard them say very quietly amongst these groups, talk about how they be sending in people to lie to me so that they can coerce me down a path, that they can traffic me. And they did not want me to hear that, but I heard it. I heard it on the train in midday, sometimes but I don't usually go that way on weird intersections on the train, right? I've heard it I've heard it in corners of the city when I'm eating dinner. They are trying to traffic me. It's not a normal thing that we are going through this. This is attempted trafficking. But for some reason, they're waiting for a moment where I am going to be so oblivious that I would not know why I'm going to be trafficked. All my Uber drivers act so fucked up around me. They're following orders of a certain individual that's telling them to do these things, that is watching me. Who is this individual that is watching me? And I know who it is. I know who these individuals are. And I know the main perpetrators, that 1% that's a part of it. They're 1%. I'm not talking about the 1% that, like, conspiracy theorists know. I'm talking about the 1% of these certain groups that are targeting me. If it happened to me at that age, that means that there were predators that were interested in me at that age. I don't like it when people call me sweetheart or those types of names. It's some of the other things they're calling me. It's okay now because it's not leaning towards that. But back in the past, there'll be these older guys that would, out of nowhere, just try to say sweetheart in the most gross way, right? And I would not like it. But yesterday, after I finished class, I needed to use the bathroom and I noticed that somebody was behind me, and I knew instantly it was a creep, so I moved away, and he did not move away. He followed behind me, even past the corridor towards the female toilets. And the female toilets, it's on the second floor where there are no male bathrooms. And he still followed me there, and he was waiting on the chair next to the bathrooms. And what's weird about it is that I've never seen that person before, and he does not look like a student. He looks around very old, like 27, 28. And he was like a Middle Eastern Indian guy, like on a chair, who followed me right to the toilets, the female the female bathrooms, and he was sitting on that lone chair next to the bathrooms. And the male toilets are downstairs, and the unisex toilets are downstairs as well. And like, you don't see any guys lingering around that area, like even sitting on the chair. Like, he was not waiting for anyone, like he was acting like a pervert. So that happened to me yesterday. And then what's happening to me while I'm studying is that I have people ganging up on me. I have these losers, these insecure losers ganging up on me. And it's ridiculous because these are the types of losers that are the types of people to get bullied, right? Like, they have their